the odometer will flash when it senses that there's an issue. Go back into Canbus, you'll see that it's set at 2007 and low. If I open my right driver's door, it shows the left door. Car information, yeah, select that, and there she goes. The speedo is now not flashing.
Move on, 'cause it's time to move on.
Flashing speedo, enough talk, let's get straight into it. Recently installed this incredible Eonon stereo. Lovely, everything works beautifully, but I noticed that my odometer was flashing and I fixed it straight away, but boy, I've had a lot of people ask me how did I fix it, and it was really easy. So I thought I'd do a quick video because I never really covered it on the install. And these guys here, all these people have been asking me, what do you do and what settings do you go into? Let's get into it. Key in, and when I say go into the settings, you're going into the settings on your stereo. This is for my Eonon stereo, but it will be for other similar devices as well. And the reason you get the speedo flashing is very simply that on the Fiat, the odometer will flash when it senses that there's an issue. And there's a bit of a lost communication now on the Canbus. That's simply the way that the data is transferred between the stereo and the car's control units. And that little flash there is an indication that something's not quite right and the car's not happy. This is how I fixed it. So for the purpose of this video, I've actually just turned off the setting. This, as I said, is my Eonon stereo, and there's going to be very similar stereos out there. What you're looking for is a bit of software that actually came pre-loaded with this stereo, and this is by Eonon. There is a link below. It's got a little discount if you're interested. Look how beautiful it looks compared to the old one. It's phenomenal. It does everything. And if you want to watch the whole video, there is a little link for you as well. Anyway, importantly, speedo. So watch this. Go into the settings. That's the little icon which looks like a gear down there on the bottom corner there. Along the top here, you then need to choose which program you're going to go into. It's going to sit with network probably initially, and that's how you connect your phone. And then you've got your device, which is of your specifics on your phone, personal system, etc. The one that you want to go into though is assembly. So select that. On the bottom right hand side for me, there's one there that says Canbus settings. So go into that there, and you can see by default, it depends on the car that you're going to have, it may be okay. And obviously if your speedo's not flashing, then leave it alone. But look at this, 2011, this is a 2009, and it's set at version all. And down on the bottom here, all these different brands of stereos are selected that you can actually then choose. And there's loads of them, by the way, and there's going to be different variants. So for me, I've got the High World, which is the Canbus software. I've got Fiat, obviously the car, and it's a 500. Different variants or models, choose the one that you need. Now, this is what I did to make that odometer stop flashing. If you watch it there, let's see if I can film it at the same time. I pressed 2007. Even if it was a 2008, it would be the one to go into because it's before 2011. Then you've got these options, low, middle, and high. And I discovered that pressing low, the odometer, when I select that version, give it a couple of minutes, that will now stop. So once you've done all that, if I now press the back button, go back into Canbus, you'll see that it's set at 2007 and low. So come back out the system, and you may need to turn the car off and on. So you can see here that she's still flashing. Right, so let's turn the key off and turn it back on again. And there she goes. The speedo is now not flashing. It's as simple as that, and like anything I said this time and time again, it's only easy when you know how, and I'm not trying to big myself up, but that's why I do these videos, to try and help you people out there, because it's frustrating as hell. You can see it took me, all of a minute to do that. Before you go, have a look at this. If you've got a right-hand drive car and a left-hand drive setup on your stereo, because sometimes they are shipped out in that manner, you might find that when you open the door, and this is what happened to me when I installed the stereo, that the door demonstration on the unit was different to what actually was happening in the car. In other words, when I opened the right door, the left door showed on the screen. And you can change that by doing this. So look, if I open my right driver's door, look at the screen, it shows the left door. Something's not right. It's very easy to fix, but it took me a while to remember how to do it, to be honest with you. So this is how you fix it. So anyway, close the door. Right. So what you want to look for now is the vehicle settings. So select the sort of home button and go along until you see car information. Yeah, select that. Then at the bottom there, you've got vehicle settings, and it's going to set this unit to the vehicle if there's any sort of anomalies like the doors. Now, if I move down slightly, you'll see that it says door window settings. So select that, and this is where you've got an option to swap your Canbus so that when you open the right door, it doesn't do the left-hand side, it does the right-hand side. And then look, it says there, because this is a two-door, I'm not going to have rear, so F door is front door exchange, R door is rear door exchange. So select front door exchange, then press confirm. Now watch, when I open the door, ta-da! We get the right door opening on your screen, and it will say so also on your dashboard as normal as well. If I open that door, there you go, right front door, and likewise it's now saying it on your radio. So that's a quick little video. I really hope this helped you, and please stick some comments down. There's so much that this stereo can do, by the way. I didn't even touch the surface. So if there's problems that you're having, or you want to know how to adjust certain settings or whatever, let me know. I'm doing my very best to come back with you with a special little video.
Sometimes I say